Hello there, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about the Season of Mastery realm, the classic fresh realm, which is currently in beta, and the Hardcore Challenge, which now, as of last night, is officially supported by Blizzard inside the game. And in this video, we're going to take a look at all of that, what that means, how it works, and all that good stuff. But before we jump into all of that, guys, of course, I have to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming the Season of Mastery beta, retail WoW, PTR, anything like that, any other MMO content as well, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, the Hardcore Challenge. The Hardcore Challenge is something you may have seen over on Twitch. This has been popularized by a ton of streamers over on Twitch, and essentially it's an evolution of the Iron Man challenge from back in the day, but essentially, yeah, it's pretty much the same at this point. And there's some certain rules that you have to follow during the Hardcore Challenge, including not grouping, or using the mailbox, or trading, or using the auction house, but you can wear whatever gear you want and stuff. But the big main rule of the challenge is just not to die. You don't want to die. If you die, it's over, you lose. Death equals delete, I believe you've probably seen a few times on people's titles, and that is the main big rule of the challenge. And this has been kind of spearheaded by the community. This is a community-built event, and not really had anything from Blizzard about this. This is what, you know, a lot of players use the Classic Era realms for, and have been using the Season of Mastery beta for, and of course the Season of Mastery realms once they do launch, whenever that is going to be. So the point of this video is that last night we had a brand new build for the Season of Mastery beta, which included official support for the challenge, or at least official support for the death part of the challenge. Now, what Blizzard have done is spawned two NPCs. The first one for the Alliance is Chronicler Furrow. He is in Ironforge in this location here, over in the library. And for the Horde, you have Chronicler Mortar, who is over in the Apothecary place in Undercity, in this location right here. And essentially, when you go to these NPCs, you're going to go through a bunch of, like, RP stuff, just talking about the Iron Man challenge, and essentially saying, like, you're not going to get anything for this. Do you still want to do it? And they call it the Soul of Iron. That's kind of the wording that they're using inside the game. And you're like, yeah, I want to do it. And then you get the Soul of Iron buff, and a little animation as well on your character. Now, this buff is just a Season of Mastery buff that says Never Known Defeat. And that's pretty much it. Like, when you die, that buff is gone, and you actually get like a little bit of a mark of shame, which is kind of funny, which does decrease your stats by 1%. Yeah, so if you do start this challenge and you die, you will get that debuff. You can, however, remove the debuff if you do want to, but I think it's funny. I think it would have been funnier if it like made you red, or put something over your head, or something like that, just to show that you failed the challenge. I think that would have been quite entertaining, but yeah, that's the NPC. Now, what's cool about this is that you don't actually need to speak to this NPC to start the challenge. If you have died before speaking to the NPC, they know. They know you've died. You can't cheat this system. You cannot die a load till level 50 or something and then start the challenge, because the NPC will be like, nah, you've died. We know. Because the way that they record it, as far as I'm aware, is like through an internal like achievement thing, you know, a similar way to how they record it in retail WoW, but obviously you're never going to see that. It's all in the back end. What's also interesting is the recording also has a thing called Survivor. It has died, but it also has Survivor of the Flame. So I think, this is just a theory here, that the Survivor of the Flame is surviving up to 60 and defeating Ragnaros. Now, there is the Road to Ragnaros project, which is headed by Kargos and a couple of other people, which is really interesting, so I am curious to see if that is actually what it's going to be. I'm sure we'll see once the Season of Mastery realms launch, and if they do get to Ragnaros without dying, we'll see if that is actually the case there. They also added a brand new icon as well, which was actually taken straight from retail WoW into the classic realms, so let's see what that icon is going to be used for. Probably like a buff once you've completed the challenge or something like that. But yeah, pretty funny. I like it a lot. As I said, it only supports the kind of death part of it, which is, yeah, that's fine. It's got nothing to do with going on the auction house or grouping or anything like that. This is literally just kind of an Iron Man challenge, which is built into the game in the Season of Mastery realm. This is not going to be on TBC, and this is not in the Classic Era realm. So this is exclusively for the Season of Mastery realms, which, as I said, we don't know when they come out right now, but they are in beta. So if you want to try this out, it's there to test out. So yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. I think it's quite funny. I think it's interesting that they are actually doing stuff like this officially in the game. Definitely kind of made me kind of want to play it a little bit more here with the official support. I think it's going to be a lot of fun when it does launch, and I think a lot more people are going to be interested in it now that it is officially kind of sanctioned by Blizzard and is going to be a part of the fresh Classic Realms. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think down below of all of this. Is there any additions you'd like to see? Anything further you'd like to go with it? I think this is a good start for sure, and I think we're going to see some interesting changes hopefully in the future in regards to community feedback in World of Warcraft. Yeah, we'll see. We'll certainly see, but it's a good start. It's cool to see, and yeah, kind of surreal, really. Definitely. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. We've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members. And as I said, I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. We actually started a fresh hardcore challenge today on stream, which has been fun. It's my first one I've ever done. It's very intense, it's very interesting, and I'm very bad at it. So guys, if you want to check me out, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.